Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. And in today's video, as you saw by the title, I will be doing some Wednesday commentary every single week. And I know it has like no ring to it, but that's all I could make up for now. And I'll be telling you guys a story about how I almost fell out of a moving car. And when the game starts, I'll actually tell it so you guys are not bored in the lobby while I'm telling a story. But the reason why I'm making this is because I want you guys to learn a little bit more about me, and I hope these are enjoyable. A lot of people have been asking for commentaries for a long time now, and I'm gonna be delivering. Alright, the story takes place about seven years ago. I was either 5 or 6, something like that. But let's start at the very beginning of when I was first born. I think I stayed with my parents for like a year, and then they sent me over to my dad's side because my mom's side parents were busy, and then my dad's side grandparents were not as busy, I guess. But basically I stayed over with my grandparents because my mom was finishing up law school, and then my dad had my 2 sisters at home, and they were going to school, and he was working, and that's a lot to take care of. And my grandma wasn't working, but my grandpa was, so my grandma would just take care of me, and I'm very grateful for that. And then yeah, I think I stayed there for about like 5 years or so. My mom and dad would obviously visit me constantly, or whenever they could, and they had like time off. And then when my mom finished, and then yeah, they would visit me ever so often. And yeah, it was going good. And then after my mom finished law school, my grandparents were sending me back to my parents, and we just drove there. I don't know why we didn't fly, I guess. But yeah, they drove me over to my parents, and I just died. And all the meanwhile, I'll show you a picture. I was just chilling in the car. Actually, yeah, I'll give you so the events could lead up and whatever and make it more exciting. We would go okay, I'll give you my experience with living with my grandma and grandpa. I would say it was really nice. They had a 4-wheeler, they had cows, and at a young age, like, I thought that was very fascinating. And it was very cool. Got to help my grandpa with the cows, got to drive the tractor. Not really drive the tractor, but like he'll be like on it with me, of course. 4-wheeler, my grandpa would take me on the 4-wheeler. And then I had my other cousins over there who were like 16 and 15 at the time. Now they're like 20 and blah blah blah. And they would take me on the 4-wheeler too, since I couldn't drive at like 4. It was very fun. And then this guy's speed pitching. Oh, you thought ooh, almost just failed that. Yeah, I had a fun time. My cousins drove me around. I got to feed the animals, got to feed all the cows, and it was going pretty great till then. And then my mom finished up law school, and then time for my grandma and grandpa to send me back home. Oh, come on, you have to be kidding. Alright, well, there goes my bed, since that guy got really lucky. Bye to you, you suck. Dollar Tree headset, you're so free. Oh. And then, yeah, it came time to my mom. Yeah, I already said that. And then we're driving back, you know, stopped at a couple of restaurants, stopped at McDonald's, which was my favorite fast food place at the time. And yep, chicken nuggets, 6-piece chicken nugget, small fries, perfect. Everything you would want. What? Dude, he was literally facing forward. Okay, doesn't matter. But it's when I'm playing and telling a story, it's really hard at the time, so maybe next time I do this, I'll do a voiceover instead of playing the game while I'm actually commentating. But yeah, stopped at a few restaurants, and keep in mind that Kansas to Minnesota is 10-hour drive, so that's really far drive. And then I'm gonna show you a picture right now of a door handle, a very fascinating door handle at the time. And then okay, so we're just driving probably like halfway there, or some halfway to Minnesota, and all of a sudden this guy like falls on a dish or something, or I don't know, this guy's trailer, something to do. And then my grandpa was helping him. This is irrelevant to the story. It's just telling you useless information, basically. And this guy's, and then bye. And my grandpa was helping him like with the trailer, or he fell in a dish or something. And yeah, my grandma and me are just in the car waiting for my grandpa. And then we can start going again. And then as you saw by the picture, I was wondering like what's the lock and like what's the open button on it, basically. Hard to explain of what I was thinking at the time, but this lives in my head forever and ever. It will. Like, I like know the very details of it, but it's really hard to explain without sounding like a complete idiot. And this guy didn't defend his bed, and he's AFK. And yeah, my grandpa gets back in the car. My grandpa are just talking. I'm like, what happened? Blah blah blah. And I'm sitting in the back seat on my iPad, chilling, you know, in my car seat. And I look at the door handle. I'm like, I wonder, like, this is my exact thought. I wonder what open and the unlock button was. I saw the red, so I was like, okay, that must mean the lock button, right? No, it wasn't at all. It was actually actually the open door. And then guess what I did? My stupid 6-year-old me, I freaking opened the door assuming that it would be locked, because you know I'm just stupid like that. Yep, I opened the stupid door, and then I'm literally screaming bloody murder, grandma, help me, because my grandpa's driving and we're on like the freeway, and then he can't just stop, you know what I mean? Like he can't just stop in the middle of the road. Like, he probably could have pulled over or something. I don't know why he didn't. But my grandma was like, just close the door. I have like little hands, okay? I couldn't really do anything to stop that unless just I didn't open the door. Like, if I just didn't open the door or anything. And then it was just super scary. I'm screaming bloody murder. There's so much noises going on, and then nothing. I surprisingly closed the door. No, I think what happened, like the wind closed the door for me or something like that, you know, and then, or like got it close enough to where I could close it, and then I finally closed it. Thank goodness. Because I probably would have died that day if my car seat wasn't buckled in. Dude, that's crazy to think about. I probably could have died that day if my car seat wasn't seat belted in. Like, that's oh my gosh, of course I accidentally opened my ender chest while trying to block it. That sucks. Yeah, it's crazy to think I could have died that day, but luckily I didn't. Thank God. Because I would have never had you guys, my life wouldn't be right now, and like, it's just crazy. Comment any near-death experiences you guys have. Of course, you don't have to, but I would like to hear it. Oh, whoa. Let's go! Let's freaking go. Go back. Resume. Increase the speed. Alright, let's see what happened. Dude, the block clutch was insane though. You gotta see that. That was insane. Boom. Fireball jumped. And then, oh, okay, so he's at 6 right now. I hit him. Oh, and then he's at 1, and then he gets launched. Okay, that was insane. Okay, but to finish the story, yeah, basically that's it. And then we get back to Minnesota, and then I think I'm playing with my sisters or something, and then they're saying, and they're just at the table like eating dinner or something, or just talking, and they're like, you know, your son almost died, or something like that. It was pretty funny, or it's funny now because back then it wasn't funny because I'm a little mad that they're talking about how I almost died, and they're like, at the time I was like, oh, they're ratting me out. Are you serious? I'm gonna get in big trouble. But I'm pretty sure my parents are just lucky to see me alive, you know what I mean? But yeah, it was really great. Fun experiences, near-death experiences. Again, share your near-death experiences in the comments. I would love to hear them, and maybe some other people if you have any other interesting stories. I'll see you guys next time when, well, the next Wednesday, or actually this Saturday. My upload schedule is gonna be like Wednesday, Saturday, or Sunday, something like that. Okay, well, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I just put some better words in the background so you guys could look at something. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Is it